So we're here in Glenbower Woods in Killa in County Cork. Glenbower comes from the Irish Glown Bother, and that means the deafening valley. And so the people think the name for this woods came from essentially the Dizor River, which runs through the woods. And so in the winter, when it was in flood, it would have been roaring. How would you identify how old a tree is? I could cut it down and count the rings and go, oh look, it's 50 years old. But sure, then the tree's gone. But so there are other ways that you can get an approximate idea for how old the tree is. Remember I said the last day we do a bit of tree hugging? Oh, yeah. Well, here we go. So look, get your cameras out and we'll say that's 100 centimetres. And you divide that. Is
that right? 2.75?
By 2.75. Yeah, so it's about 36 years is what they're saying flat, yeah? I'm a big believer in living in accordance with nature. Like, don't get me wrong, like, technology has brought so many advances to our society these days. But I feel like the way we use it today, we've become more disconnected than ever before. That's what I love about the idea of wild work. You know, it's getting people out into their local environment, getting them looking around at what they have around them, and maybe even rediscovering that awe and love that they had for the natural world, you know, as a child.
We're here today to learn about managing wildflower meadows and also to learn a little bit about it as a type of activity we can do together, that it can be quite a sociable thing to do. The scythe is actually very efficient. They're wonderful for loads of tasks. They're more enjoyable to use than most other pieces of equipment. The comparable one being a strimmers. You put on your earmuffs and your mask and you get out the petrol and you turn it on and
It's getting back to olden ways, and it's also really positive about what difference we can make as individuals or as groups.
I think that doing the likes of this, it's safeguarding our future. I have a small child at home and I want the world to be a good place for her when she grows up.
So this area of grassland here that I'm standing in was for a very long time managed as a habitat known as amenity grassland. Cut it lots, usually has low species diversity. A simple change in management, that's all that was done here. Cut it once a year and take off the clippings. And now we have a species-rich grassland here in the middle of Douglas. During the summer, it's filled with wildflowers, bees and butterflies. This provides a wonderful place for people to really experience nature.
in places where it's possible, it's always a great thing if a river can be allowed physically to do what it wants to be able to do. And it creates a great variety of different habitats within the river then. And I know lots of people here in Douglas, in the summertime they go along and watch the trout swimming around in the river, and it's just a fun thing for kids to be able to enjoy.
Something's moving.
Oh, there's something's moving.
See it moving.
Yes.
We bring them. Yeah, there's a good few of them, yeah?
There's a lot.
Welcome to Wildwork, helping people, help nature, help people.